Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Welcome to the Two Monkeys One Braincell podcast. My name is Geek.
And I'm Crimson. I don't like when you call yourself geek.
Do you want me to say GC? Either or, I don't care. What do you want, dude?
Geek just has a negative connotation, brother.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're a nerd. I forget the word geek is offensive to you. Oh no.
Is that like an actual argument? Is
Yes.
that like I didn't even know that.
Dude, it's a dumb argument between like geek, nerd, and whatever the fuck the third one is.
Dweeb or dork or
Dweeb.
whatever.
Well, dweeb is like legit an insult. You call someone a dweeb when you're like, fucking dweeb. Get the hell out of here, dude.
Give me your lunch money, dweeb.
Give me your lunch money, dweeb.
Pocket change, put it in my hands.
I'm just genuinely thinking about like fucking Marty McFinnigan over here. Wait, that's his name, right? Marty McFly. It's McFly.
Marty Is this Peaky Blinders?
Marty
Marty
McFinnigan.
Clearly,
Yeah.
I own the brain cell at the moment.
100%, absolutely, 10 out of 10. Hey, we're proving the concept of the podcast, man. We're two monkeys. We share one brain cell.
Jesus, man.
Oh
video
my
game.
god. What?
Video games.
Video games, yeah, dude. Why the fuck they cost so much? Why does Nintendo think they have the audacity, bro? They have the audacity to make. What's up?
It's like $79.99 just for like a regular standard
Oh my god.
AAA game.
No, I think it generally went up to like $89.99 now.
No shot.
Switch 2 games have jumped up in price after
I know they like
at least in America. At least in America.
Because I know they bumped up the prices of like the Switch 1 and the Switch Lite randomly.
Oh, yeah, no, you're so right. You are so right. It is just $79.99. Donkey Kong Bonanza is $69.99. Nice. Nice.
I'm gonna wait for that game to be on sale or something, because that's just like that's too much.
That's
I remember
absolutely
when I was
too much.
younger and like $39.99 seemed kind of steep for a video game.
It's okay, bro. You could buy Plants vs. Zombies replanted for like $20. Plants vs. Zombies, dude.
But that's I
That's
think
too much.
we've been generally shifting into that direction where like if you want like a game on release, it's going to be that much, or you just gamble and wait for it to be on sale, further down the line.
We're all waiting for that Cyber Monday Amazon sale where everything's like cut to half price. We're like, oh, we must buy.
Right. And it sucks because like so many like games have this whole you gotta buy a day one in order for you to get the full or like benefits to it. I remember like when X and Y came out, if you wanted to get Mega Blaziken, you had to like you had to get the game within a certain window, like when it came out, and like download it online to get the Mega Blaziken.
What?
But the thing was like Mega Blaziken was just so busted in the game, like you can solo the game with Mega Blaziken alone.
But like, wait. We're talking about a Pokemon game where the entire gimmick is Mega Evolutions. And what are the starter Mega Evolutions? Yeah, that's Swampert and Sceptile. One of the starter is locked behind a purchasing time?
Well, yeah, because at the time, because initially Blaziken was the only other starter that wasn't a Kanto starter that was announced for X and Y. So it's either you have to get it within that like very specific window, or wait until Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire comes out.
I don't know if I like that.
And that was like
okay.
Over 10 years ago.
To speak on the devil's advocate, to give your player bases something to be excited about when they own something at first release is amazing. It's a great incentive. It could be very fun, but the caveat is like, what's the price? Like, is it The caveat is
Is it
like,
worth the amount?
yeah,
You
is it
know,
worth fucking over everyone else, basically?
right? Like I remember there was a game Digimon Survive that came out. I ended up
Ew.
pre-ordering. I'm a
Digimon?
Digimon.
What are you,
I'm
a
a Digimon.
child?
Okay, play Digimon Survive and then come back to me. Okay.
No, I don't wanna.
All right, you big baby. But to continue with what I was saying, like Digimon Survive had an incentive where it was you get a very specific Digimon if you downloaded within a certain time window. Or it was either that or it was a pre-release bonus. But the thing is that it wasn't impactful to the game either. Like you could play the game without the Digimon without that Digimon. And I think I played the game through once and I haven't touched it since. The game's been out for 3 years now? 2022? I want to
Uh,
say.
hold on, checking right now. I'm on the Steam page. I don't know where to find the. Oh yeah, 20 release date on Steam, July 28, 2022. Also, yeah, okay, the animation for this game looks sick.
Yeah, it's a
It genuinely
sport
looks
based.
cool.
If you like story like RPGs,
Oh, I thought you said
then it's
sports based. I'm like, what?
no. It's like one of those storybook games.
Oh, how storybook? Are we talking about that one story? Are we talking about visual novel or
Like
like
like a
Expedition
visual
33?
novel. Like a visual novel.
Visual novel. Well, it seems like they have some combat, and that looks sick.
I didn't like it. I'm coming from like the era where I played like Digimon World Dawn and Dusk, where like that combat system was really good because it's
Fucking
very similar to Pokemon with a few other additional things.
now I have to look up what Digimon Dawn and Dusk is. God,
Very fun DS games.
I will be the judge of that.
All right. But
I
it's tough now because like the only real ways to play like Digimon Dawn and Dusk are through emulators, which
oh my
Loki kind
god.
of
Dude, what's up? Wait, say that again?
Loki like that's the only way you can like play those games. There hasn't been a proper like re-release at least here in America where you can play those games on like native console.
Yeah, and it's getting kind of crazy because I'm seeing nothing but emulators pop up. Like nothing on my TikTok feed or sorry, so much of my TikTok feed, YouTube shorts and stuff is like people playing on emulators, not only to for fun, but also to generate content. It's a great
Right.
way to play like the OG Diamond and Pearl, for example, because we all know the remakes were fucking garbage.
It was really weird with BDSP too because they were trying to do the whole 1-to-1 ratio thing with it,
Yeah, yeah.
but they kind of defeated the purpose of what a remake should be.
Yeah, yeah, I felt that too. It's so
Like,
cool seeing all these I love the fact I get to go through this game once again with or sorry, with with better graphics. I think that's amazing, but can we also add more Pokemon? Like can
right,
we add more
the big
gimmicks to
thing
it?
that like kind of bugged me about like BDSP specifically is that it doesn't. There are moments where it feels like they really stayed true to like a remake, and then but like there were also moments where I felt like the game just took very weird turns on what it wanted to change. So like Romanus Park, which replaced the Pal Park, was a really good idea for us to catch like some of the other legendaries that weren't available in the game.
So
Um,
this is where I
Underground.
gotta wait, this is where I gotta say I didn't finish the game.
No, I don't blame you. I sold the game.
Really? What?
Yeah, I sold them back to GameStop. This is coming
Shit.
from like a Gen 4 I sold the games back to GameStop because I was just like, no replay value whatsoever. But like, there were some aspects they got right. Like, I think Romanus Park was a really good way to incorporate like older legendaries and finding a way to capture them because Pal Park doesn't like the concept of Pal Park wouldn't really work when you
Pal
have something
Park
like
is where you better where it's that section of the game where you're able to take out your Pokemon and like walk with them, right? From the OGs.
No, you're thinking of Amity Park. Pal Park is where you get your like Pokemon from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Heart not Heart Red, Fire Red and Leaf Green and migrate them into the next generation of games.
See, this is where we found out that I did not know that. I was today years old when I found that out.
Right. So like that couldn't really work in like in the context of BDSP because you have Pokemon Home. There's no need for Pal Park. So that's why it became Ramana's Park, right? Um, and then you have like the Underground, which was really good in Diamond and Pearl or in BDSP, where they gave you chances to catch like other Pokemon that weren't native in the region.
Are we
And
talking
like those
about Brilliant Diamond or OG Diamond?
Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
Cool. I was about to say
I'm
because I
not
do
getting it right.
prefer Brilliant Diamond's iteration of uh the underground because of that Pokemon aspect, because it's more to
Yeah.
explore, more to see.
But
Also,
then
the
they do things
interconnectivity I love so much more there.
But then, like, they do things that like were so out of left field that they were willing to change. Like, they increased the level cap on like everything. When in reality, if like, okay, this wasn't in the original games, like you were willing to do like the whole like Pokedex cut from the original game. You were willing to like do the bad design of certain gyms from the original game, but all of a sudden we're like increasing the skill level. Like that is the one thing you
Wait.
want.
Can you? What gym was a bad design? Because this is where I don't remember.
So Eterna City had that little weird like hide and seek thing for Diamond and Pearl, but in Platinum it did the cool like
What's
clock
the
thing.
Eterna City? Which one is that? What gym?
The grass
Number.
two.
Second gym. Okay, I already beat it in the game. I think I'm on gym 3. But like I don't remember it honestly. It's been so
Yeah,
long
and
since
then
I
like
played.
there was like the ghost gym where like it made you like in Diamond and Pearl it made you ask like stupid math questions, but in the Platinum they let you like have a flashlight and navigate through the gym in like a little puzzle. They didn't
Okay.
incorporate that for They didn't incorporate that version. They incorporated the stupid math game version where it doesn't fit the theme of the gym.
Oh my god, I remember this. Oh
Right.
my god, I remember this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I wasn't the only one who was tripped out going, why am I doing math in a Pokemon game?
Yeah. And it was like that the new design was better. So I don't know why they went back on it. And they also did stupid things like they did the cut decks cuz if you remember from Diamond and Pearl, the original Diamond and Pearl, there weren't many fire types. So when you went against the fire type
Yeah.
before, he had like Rapidash, Infernape, Lopunny, Steelix, Drifblim, right?
Yeah.
And then Platinum, they changed it up. They gave him a Flareon, they gave him a Magmortar, they gave him a few other things. And then, like for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, they went back and did that. Like they went back to the whole like Infernape, Rapidash, Felix, um, Baneri or not Baneri, Lopunny, Drifblim team. And it's like, what was the point? If this is supposed to be an improvement on the previous game, this doesn't feel like an improvement.
Do you think at a certain point, I'm not disagreeing with any of you, but in order to create a better argument, do you think at any point that we're nitpicking now?
No,
No?
no. Like, because we have seen them do it before.
I don't recall. You are way more into Pokemon than I am.
So
I'm
Heart
much more
Gold Soul
casual than
Silver
that.
was like basically whatever was good about like Gold and Silver, and then they incorporated some of the good stuff from Crystal into.
Talking about
Sorry, I
Crystal,
got the
like OG Pokemon Crystal?
yeah. Oh, well, that's what a remake's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, um, a retelling of like the original games, but given a new breath of fresh air.
Hold on. I thought Heart Gold and Soul Silver were supposed to be remakes of Silver
Gold
and
and Silver.
Gold, right?
Yeah, but they incorporated some elements of Crystal because that was
Oh,
also
right. I forgot Crystal was the third game of that
yeah.
region.
Back
Kind of
when
like
they
how
did
Yellow Pikachu is the third game of Fire Red and Grass Green.
You mean how Yellow was the sister game of Red and Blue?
Can we move on?
All
Move
right.
on.
I was like,
God
we,
damn.
we we went on a tangent about emulators and stuff like that. But like I know some game consoles have like the whole emulation thing, like um the Switch
Well,
has like the whole like thing where you can play SNES games and NES games and GBA
oh,
games and
we're talking about
that.
that. Yeah, how they're trying to remove the necessity for emulators, but put it behind a paywall because the only way you get access to that on the Switch One is by subscribing, by
Yeah, the
using Nintendo
online service.
Online. Yeah.
And the thing is that a lot of it is like very incomplete. Like there are a lot of games that like I feel like if you're gonna make me pay this much, I should have a bigger library than this.
Yeah. For
And
example, uh,
continue.
if I'm not mistaken, GoldenEye is yet to come to the N64.
Yeah, I don't think it's on there as well.
Hmm.
But like I know there's like a lot of the people want like they've been hankering for the Pokemon games to come onto like
Oh
the
my
emulator.
God, they need to.
And like there is a demand for it.
There's
I
absolutely
know.
demand. Not only just Pokemon, but also oh, hold on. Speaking of GoldenEye, GoldenEye 007 returns for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion packs. The fuck you mean it's an expansion pack? Wait, do I have to pay for this expansion pack?
I'm pretty sure it's like the on like when you buy Nintendo Switch Online, they have like the regular online and they have the premium one.
And this is gonna be behind the premium. Oh, okay. Even more so, the point you're creating a space to remove the need for emulators, but putting it behind multiple paywalls. What is the point
Right.
of this? What is the
It's
actual
kind of
point?
stupid, you know. And they'll like get upset with you when you do put in emulators and stuff like that. We don't really own any of it at the end of the
God,
day. They can
yeah,
break your system if they want to.
yeah. You brought up a point about emulators on Switch One. And there are emulators on Switch One that you can download. You could break well, not break the console, but like mod the console and play with it a little bit to give you some more quality of life that maybe it doesn't have before. If you're a streamer, I know a lot of streamers download specific mods onto their Switch in order to help improve flow and some settings.
Right.
But it's crazy that they're now on Switch 2 breaking entire consoles. You
Yeah.
buy it, open it, do whatever you want, and now it's not allowed. What the what? For a
What?
household system? Like it's a thing that Ferrari does too, where it's like you can only use Ferrari paint or licensed Ferrari merchandise on your Ferrari, on your vehicle, on your car. If you do anything
Right.
too wild with it, like that one guy who did nothing but Hello Kitty paint all over it, Ferrari can sue you and take back your vehicle.
Right. Like we don't even own half the like the software we download. Like I don't own Premiere. I have a license to use it, but it's
Oh,
not
God.
software I can use in my system. Right? I'm getting rid of Premiere as soon as possible. I'm just waiting for my thing to like expire and then
Shout out DaVinci
shut it.
Resolve.
Out to DaVinci Resolve. Um,
Mwah.
but that's just been like an overarching like issue that we're facing right now, where there's no real game ownership, right?
Oh,
These
yeah.
companies can like do whatever they want and like they can tell you, "Oh, you don't really own the Switch." So like if we wanted to, we can just brick your Switch.
Well, even beyond that, like the console is one thing, but for the games, like Steam has done this for so long, and I kind of overlooked it because the massive library Steam offers me. But you buy the license to play the games and not the games themselves, which is insane to me. I'm paying the same amount of money for a disc, but an online version. Why don't I own the rights to this game? Why can't I keep this game? Why are you allowed to take it from me?
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
like,
like now they're having companies, they're like stopping you from even buying certain games, right?
yeah, completely. What was it? What was it? What?
Visa, right?
Yes, it was Visa and Mastercard who got pressured by a grassroots uh what I forgot the organization's name, but like a grassroots movement got pressured by them in order to remove adult games from both itch.io and Steam, which is insane. Now, so
My thing is,
now,
like, why does it matter? You know, like what?
exactly. Why does it matter? We're adults consenting to the purchasing of adult themed games. Why am I not allowed to stroke my joint? Like, you know what I mean? Hey,
Yeah, like we are Americans. We are given the right to stroke. You know what I mean?
shut up, freedom to stroke, man. I want my First Amendment right to stroke what I believe is right. Ew. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that.
But in reality, it's like okay. It also gets into like a weird security thing where it's like, how do you know I'm buying these games? Why? Like, what do you think I'm doing with them? Like, unless it's like I am committing an active crime, I don't think you should be snooping like that.
Yeah, and the invasiveness. Everyone is way too connected to me. Every single part of my life is interconnected in ways that I don't appreciate, i.e., Switch knowing when I mod my, or sorry, Nintendo knowing when I mod my Switch, Visa and MasterCard knowing when I'm purchasing adult games.
Right.
Not,
It's odd.
it's freaking weird. I don't like it. I, why is a separate body telling me how to spend my money that I have worked for, that I put multiple hours to and effort in order to
Right.
get? What the hell?
And sometimes those that effort and that money isn't always rewarded. Like look at like how many like failed DLCs we got. Like Tarkov is one that I can think of like off the top of my head.
Oh, 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 oh. I am
Early
still
GC
mad.
streaming days.
I am
Early
still
GC
mad.
streaming
Hey, don't you dare bring up those days, man. Those days are gone and they're far fuck away. Dude, I'm so mad. So, for context for the listener, because Tarkov is not the most played and most known game. I think a lot of people know what Tarkov is. It's an online video game where it's called a looter shooter. Basically, it's FYP. It's a first person shooter with very realistic mechanics, very realistic gunplay, injury based system, looting, and ballistics. It's incredibly popular for these aspects. They had a DLC called the End of Days expansion pack. Basically, it's
Right.
a promise from the company that if you buy it, you get access to all games that come after it. Like all if there's a hold on, I've been gone too long. Now I'm trying to remember. There were two game modes that came out. First one was a regular TDM with the Tarkov mechanics. That
Right.
one we got access to. The next one, PvE, is when EOD did not get any access to it. Instead, a more expensive expansion pack was put on sale, and people who bought that got access to the POV, the new game mode for PvE. And that
Right.
drove me up a wall. I'm just gonna look it
It's
up real quick.
definitely, like what do you like we put in so much money, so much time, and like we barely get nothing. Like another one's like Pokemon Go because we play that. Like I play a little bit more religiously than you
Oh
do,
my
but
god,
even that,
Pokemon Go. Hold on. I also brought up a Reddit post about EOD being no longer nope not being possible to purchase anymore. So it's completely removed from the store.
right?
And it's just like yeah, just reading it, everyone's just going so crazy about it. Everyone's agreeing that this is a psychotic thing. What the fuck? Tarkov, I'm very disappointed. I'm still mad. I haven't gone back because of it. I used to
I
love
mean,
that game and I
I
left.
don't blame you. Right, and like every day, I'm like teetering if I should leave Pokemon Go or not, and then I
Oh my
remember how much.
god. I
Like
know, I know.
at the time of this recording, we just finished the Go Fest uh like finale thing, right?
Go Fast Max finale.
Yeah, the max finale and like with the Eternatus. And in order to get your Eternatus like to the level where you wanted to get to level 50, would require so many candies, which requires you to buy like the premium pass, right, to get the more of the candy,
Yeah.
and then a whole bunch of those max particle packs.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you're spending like so much money, it is next to impossible to fully max out your Eternus in one event. And that's if you catch one with good stats.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's only one single Eternatus you can catch.
Right. And even with like the ticket, you didn't get much. Like
Nope.
I got it because I thought my shiny rates were gonna be really good for my G
Oh my
maxes.
god. That it tricked me so fast with that goddamn shiny rate. I thought it
Right.
would have been shiny rate for every single raid. No, it's only select few.
Yeah, it's only the tiers 1 through 4s, which let's be real,
No one
no
did.
one is doing. Everyone is doing the
Even then, yeah, I did so many because Pikachu is tier 3.
oh, no, those
Phalanx.
are I meant in max rates.
Yeah, that's why the Pikachu max raid. Oh no, Pikachu is regular raid. But
Those are
Phalanx
regular, but
max raid. What else? Oh wait, no, I got chocolate.
Seldom and a few others too, Chansey.
Yeah, I did a couple. Oop, wrong one. Hold on. There we go. I'm back.
Oh,
Hi, monkey.
I have brain cell.
You have the brain cell. Go yell at him, hit him about it.
But you know what I mean? Like there was like not enough incentive. I felt like the one where they gave us the bottle cap, that was actually
Oh my
not that
god,
bad.
yes. And there was so many things before the bottle cap that makes the experience so much well worth it.
Right. Like I with the lucky trinket, I think the lucky trinket's a good incentive. Like you're not mandated to do the lucky trinket, but all right, I'm paying set like $8 for a lucky trade and then a bunch of other stuff.
Well, the pass is it $8? I thought it was like 10. I thought it went up in price.
Is it?
Oh, I need
Let
to
me
look this up
double
again.
check
I
the
need to look it up
store
again.
because I know
Pokemon.
online you can like buy like you can technically buy the premium pass, and then on the web store you can buy like additional ranks, so that way you're not
Oh, you're right. Yeah. The OG premium pass is $70.99.
right. But if you buy it online and get like a bunch of like the passes,
Yeah,
like
they're pushing online purchases over mobile purchases.
right.
And that is also something I don't understand, but I don't want to talk about because I don't there's some logistics there that I have done zero research on and don't know enough about these items to make
Yeah,
any
I feel like
arguments on.
it's something that's out of my wheelhouse as
Yeah.
well.
I'm just a gamer mad. I'm just a gamer
Right.
who's broke and is pissed off that I got paid way too
Well,
much money.
nowadays you can't even like play online unless you have a little bit of cash on you.
Oh my god, yeah, like Xbox Gold and PS on and
Yeah, like
PlayStation Plus, right?
remember when I was younger and those like systems were being introduced and I never understood it, right? Because I was always
Yeah.
like a big Nintendo guy. So like I can connect onto, the
Oh my
Nintendo
god,
DS
that's
online
right.
for free. Like for a long time, I remember us being able to do a lot of stuff for free. And randomly they did the Nintendo Switch Online, and that was like you have to pay to use the online services.
I actually remember people, a couple of our friends freaking out over that fact. Like, wait, what? There's
Right.
now an online subscription service for Nintendo. What the hell? But
Right.
as someone who's always been Xbox loyal, I've been more like, oh, it's fine. Yeah, Nintendo now has subscription service. Okay, and Xbox and PlayStation have had it forever. But
Right. It was I mean, it's relatively cheap in comparison to like when Xbox and them introduced. I remember it being like $20 a year, right? Which is nothing.
I only remember the yearly passes being $80.
I think now it's like getting close to that price. But I remember like I only had to pay like 20 a year because I got my Switch like the first day of the pandemic.
Oh, are we talking about Nintendo Online?
Yeah, Nintendo Online.
Oh, my bad. I don't know. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, it is like $20. It's like
yeah, but then
19.99. Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
premium boosts up to like 50 a year.
I don't
So
I left that service, so I almost never use any of the benefits of Nintendo Plus, because what is it really? Some online
Right.
features for like Smash Brothers and stuff. Like you got to play online with other
That's
people.
the only like incentive there is. There isn't really like you could say the emulator thing, but like that's an offline experience.
Oh my god, yeah.
Right?
And what fucking psychopath would make solo games online only or on sorry, internet access necessities? That's fucking
Uh
crazy.
I mean, unless your name is like Pirate Software.
Ah, oh my god. Hey, at least we gonna play it on a fucking Samsung smart fridge. What?
Hey,
That's not the
sweetie,
point.
you need to move out the way. I have to put the eggs in the fridge. No, I'm almost done with this game. And then, like, as he's playing the game, the ice machine is dispensing stuff, water is squirting everywhere, the fridge is open, the ice cream is
The
melted.
ice cream melting? No, not the ice cream. Not my rocky road, man.
Dude, it's everything is worth it for a solo game experience you can enjoy on your fridge.
Why is that the goal though? Like when people were arguing with him about the game's experience or like the game itself, like, oh, why don't you make it look better? Why don't you make it run faster? You can run it on a smart fridge. It doesn't need to be better. Why is
But
that the
GC,
goal?
you don't understand. His father worked at Blizzard.
Oh no, dude, he never talked about that. That's crazy. What?
Right, he's not
Insane.
corporate, you know, he's not like a corporate like
He's not a corporate
nepo,
nepo baby. He's not a
right? Like what
wait. He's not a second generation Blizzard employee.
right. He's not gonna let his cat tear up the couch.
He's not going to leave gunk all over the walls.
I still want to know what that gunk was.
Same, dude. The fact that it's like ashy gray. For those who don't know, Quintio, a YouTuber that does a lot of video essays, did an extensive multiple video essays on Pirate Software, where Quintio brought in Pirate Software's old roommate, but that roommate had to kick Pirate Software out after the first week, as the disgusting, just like it's like gray stuff, like powder, dust, like gunk.
You can make an assumption of what that is, but like
I
I
have
don't know.
multiple ideas of what it is. None of them are okay. All of them are
Exactly.
bad.
Yeah, I don't want to
It's
bring
the
it up.
Yu-Gi-Oh player level of disgusting, which y'all need a
All right,
shower.
do not. It's Magic player levels. All right, don't insult me like that. Okay. I want GC. What I want you to do is I want you to grab some duct tape. I want you to cover your mouth.
What?
For
No. How about
just
no?
just for saying that. I
Wait,
want you to do
yeah. I gotta cover my mouth during a podcast, 100%. Yeah, people are
No
in
one
their
wants to hear you do it,
cars
brother.
listening to us.
No
Now I
one
gotta
wants to
put
hear you
duct
do
tape
it,
on my
brother.
mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't exactly this, man. No, bad monkey, bad.
Freaking no, but he had that really weird opinion on like the whole stop killing games thing
Oh my
way back.
god, yeah. What an initiative! Like, I don't think people realize how crazy grass movement initiative, or like how crazy the Stop Killing Games movement was. It is a grassroots movement. Word of mouth was the only way it spread, and it got more than enough signatures to pass its what was it, like, to pass its not amendment but its policy in front of the European body, or England's body, right, onto Parliament.
Or something along the lines of that. And then like Pirate just like intentionally misrepresented what stop killing games was for.
Unintentionally, he didn't intentionally misrepresent it. He unintentionally misrepresented it. He
No, but then
wanted
he
to
doubled
shit
down
on
on
it.
it, so there was intention.
Fair, actually. I'm I you have the brain cell. I forgot what I misconstrued what you said. Yes. You're
Yeah, he was like he actively was like, yeah, this movement doesn't make any sense.
This is fucking
We're
trash.
like,
Why would I sign this? Nobody signed this. You know what? I'm actively going to tell people not to sign this.
and then like
Fuck.
he started insulting the guy too.
Yeah, which is
And
wild.
the guy ended up like disproving everything that Pirate
My
Software said.
God, yeah,
And then
like
when, like, the movement really started moving forward, like Pirate was like, "I hope you get everything you wanted, or
no,
everything you asked for, but
yeah,
nothing you wanted,"
yeah, which
or
is
something along.
like, brother, I
But
don't.
like it sucked because a lot of people saw Pirate as like this like voice of the people.
Yeah, and let's be real, Pirate has done some amazing things by hosting these game dev reviews, hosting or like playing some indie dev that are in his chat, playing their games to showcase and bring to showcase them and to like bring them out into the fold. There's a lot he's done, a lot of good things he's said, but for
Right.
fuck's sake, this guy's a psychopath.
Oh yeah, do you remember there was that whole video of him playing World of Warcraft and like him basically abandoning his friends or like his
Oh
crew,
my god, that's where it all started, and it's so funny. I watched
and
that clip a
it's
couple times, and it
viral.
was insane. Like, I don't care about World of Warcraft. We've had friends who are diehard in it. I played it
Yeah.
because I was trying to get with a girl. It worked.
Well, you're not with that girl now, so I don't know how
All
much it
right,
worked.
man. I don't. It worked enough. Okay, pump the brakes over there.
Yeah, it's like pumping gas into like a half broken car. Like you got somewhere, but still nowhere.
What the fuck, man? Come on, give me something here.
I gave you something.
You gave
Insult.
me a busted down car. That's what you gave me. Fucking
It's you
1990
decided to
Honda
like.
Odyssey, barely working, gas tank permanently open.
Yeah,
The fuck, man.
but
But oh my god, it's so that scene in no way that not only did that singular moment was that insane, but
right,
everything that happened afterwards in addressing the problem, having the conversations, all of it being streamed. At every single point, Pirate Software just decided to be the biggest dick and say, "Nah, fuck you, I'm not listening to it." Turns off, disconnects from call, walks away, and then badmouths the entire group because they
and then
called
like
him out on some bullshit.
spiraled into like what happened with Stop Killing Games and stuff like that. Which I mean, like it's weird because like what Stop Killing Games is like the right to own the games. Like even with like if a game goes offline, it's like they can take it with like, but I bought it. You know, what I mean, I put money into it. I
Yeah,
should own.
which like there's something I didn't get a chance to say this before, but I will really want to preface this. What Switch is doing when you're buying the actual physical copies of their video games of the little cartridges, you're buying the license code to then have your system download it from online so they can still revoke your access if you decided to abuse the content in whatever way they define abuse.
Right.
And all Stop Killing Games is doing is saying, hey, we're paying for these games, we should have some claim of ownership. Because
Right.
imagine like, what's a shirt brand real quick, give me one.
Nike.
Imagine Nike taking the shirt off my back saying, nah, you're fat, we don't want you to wear our shirts, yoink. The fuck, hold on,
Yeah.
what?
And then you're shirtless,
Then
and
I'm
that's kind of
shirtless.
gross.
Yeah, exactly. Then I'm going to get arrested for public indecency. The fuck.
I need to get that. Then you're like more like debt after paying like $100 for said shirt.
Hold on. Yes, are we going to really talk shit about the American jailing system right now? We're already starting off incredibly strong by going after the companies who are forcing us to buy the licensing for video games. How
This is just supposed to be about video games. This is just spiraled.
Yeah, 100%. But that's us. Welcome to Monkey One
Yeah,
Brain Cell.
that's just us being yeah,
We're two
person, you
monkeys,
know?
man. This is our jungle. Get the fuck out of here.
One person podcast.
Exactly. We're like Tarzan when he's fucking that gorilla. We're just in here, dog. We about that.
That's crazy when he's in the gorilla in here.
R.I.P. Harambe, my homie.
Yeah, my life has just taken a downward spiral ever since Harambe died,
I know,
man.
man. Every single night, I just think about Harambe. I pour one out for the homie every single time.
But then, but like to get back onto the note of pirate software, and it's like,
Oh my
who can we
god.
really trust at this point? Like, because it feels like sometimes content creators aren't on our side when it comes to just like the consumer
God.
aspect of it, because they get like download codes and whatnot to play games and stuff like that, and they will like morally be on the side. Like they're, and even within the modding community, it's a little tough.
It's it's I we are both native to the city of Los Angeles. Fame is the reason why people are here. So it's not like we're
Right.
not used to this idea that people are trying to be famous or make a name for themselves. But it's just insane that all people, all this. Hey, I hate saying the word so many times back to back to back, but fame is not being used to be constructive and to help people fight companies. Like I
Right.
would love Pirate Software to be like, no, Blizzard fucked up in these ways. I would
Right.
have
Just because I'm
loved.
a Blizzard employee, or like I used to be a Blizzard employee,
Yeah, I'm a
doesn't mean I
second
can't.
generation Blizzard employee. It's actually really cool. I'm the first one.
Right. Let me just like yell at my teammates at this League of Legends game because like they messed up for this charity thing.
You know what? That's so real, but like it's League of Legends, and I'm too used to it.
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone in the
No,
audience that
no, we don't need to let
we,
anyone else know. I already said it. Nope, nope. Shut up. I'm disappointed in myself.
but I think if there's like a closing note on like what we could say with this is that something's got to change, right? Yes, you'll have like those Nintendo fanboys that will buy the Switch 2 on release day, don't mind paying the $80 and will tell people, "Oh, just don't be broke." But it only takes one thing to set people off.
Here's a question that I would love to answer. Do you think Stop Killing Game? Well, it wasn't European movement. It was specifically Britain, right? It was
I believe
England.
so.
The English movement of Stop Killing Game. Think that's going to be a turning point and a call for action for for citizens and gamers from other countries to do something similar.
Oh, definitely.
Because we live in America, and think I haven't heard of any movement like that.
I think it's just because American companies just don't care.
Oh my god, our administration is that, but that's we got to save that for another episode.
That's another
That's a
episode.
whole. That's ooh, I'm not ready for that level of depression.
Yeah, dude, when that next episode comes out, we're gonna be just like
I'll be fuck.
angry.
Oh my god, the amount of curse words I'm gonna spew out. Oh, the Armenian will come out. I promise you.
Oh, man,
But
it's gonna be tough.
going back to the gaming, I think for a grassroots movement to come up from anywhere and get that level of traction that Stop Killing Games has had is truly. There's no
Right.
way we can look at this. There's no way we can ignore that. That
Yeah.
again, grassroots are some of the most common organizations that fail.
Right.
Instead, they said, "Now we got that," and they succeeded and got more than enough votes to send this policy amendment or what was it again?
Like this petition.
Petition. Thank you. Send this petition in front of Parliament. That is
Yeah.
crazy. And Pirate Software, suffice say, played a huge part in it.
Right.
It's so well, the part he played lost him like 90% of viewers on Twitch, but it's because of him they broke through the goal they broke through the goal line. They were able to
Yeah.
complete it. It's there's a lot of notes that we're taking there.
I think that's a good way to end this off
Yeah.
here. I think that was a great way to end off this episode.
Yeah, fuck you, Tarkov.
Um,
Fuck you, Nintendo. Fuck you, Xbox and PlayStation. Pirate Software, meh.
all right, guys. We'll see you next time.
I'm fucking ending it. I'm ending it there. Peace.